See, I've been out here in this world chasing money, making money, hustling for a very, very long time. Ever since I was about 6 years old, when my parents split up, they divorced. My mom put me in Cub Scouts because she wanted me to be a round, masculine man. And it's crazy because my father's been in my life the entire time, but he wasn't a good mentor for me. But I ended up meeting my stepfather, who was my Cub Scout leader at that time. And when him and my mother got introduced by me, he saw that my mom could not afford to provide the things that I truly wanted. You know, toys, going to the movies, just the kid things, video games, that type of stuff. And what he used to do is he used to wake me up at 6 o'clock in the morning every single Saturday, and I would dumpster dive. He would take me around a ton of apartments in North Dallas because that's where I was living at that time. And I would open up trash bags and I would get cans and stick cans in trash bags. And I would do that for hours until the afternoon. I wouldn't eat anything. It was just dumpster diving, going inside these damn dumpsters, getting cans. And when we were done, we would take them downtown close to Lou Sterrick and we would cash out. And I remember making my first $20 that way. And you couldn't tell me anything. $20 back in the 90s, hell, $20 is still a lot of money to me now. And I got money, right? But I never forget where I come from. And when I made that $20, listen, I blew that shit. I went to, what was that, Walmart, or I went to Target. I bought an action figure, Last Action Hero. If you guys who grew up in the 90s, y'all know that movie, Arnold Schwarzenegger. I bought that toy and then I went and saw the movie and I spent my own money doing so. So ever since then, I've been out here taking care of business, making my own money, not relying on anybody financially to support the things that I wanted to obtain, the lifestyle that I wanted to live. And that is the true sign of a hustler and also the ambition of a hustler. And before I get started, you know what I'm about to say. It is morning motivation, Saturday morning thoughts. It's A.T. Malone, the first of my name because the second is already here. If you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell for more videos from your boy. Now it is exactly 5:05 a.m. and it is a beautiful Saturday morning. And why am I saying it's a beautiful Saturday morning? Number one, I was blessed enough to wake up and see another day. 2, I have a roof over my head. 3, I have a place of employment that I can go to this morning to run up that bag, because out here, it can be pretty rough, man. If you do not have the proper expertise, it might be difficult for you to find a job. And if you are not taking care of business, you could potentially lose your job. So I'm glad I don't have to worry about any of those factors. But that is just a testament to being a hustler, to being ambitious, to being disciplined and focused on making money, generating income, making sure that we are taking care of business day in and day out. And sometimes I understand, guys, that, you get tired, you get burnt out sometimes, but you got to keep your head in the game. And when you're conditioned like I was conditioned growing up, you don't have a choice but to get off your ass and go get to it, because nobody else is going to do that. If there's things that you want to achieve, you want to see, you want to have, you want to obtain, you have to make sure that you get off your ass and do something about it so you can actually get those things. Life is so short and we take it for granted almost every single day, guys, because tomorrow is not promised, even though we have an expectation of it being promised to us, but it's not. And if you keep that in mind, you will be out here hustling just like me, just like probably other people out there as well, especially the people that I'm surrounded with. Yes, we are always trying to figure out how we can make money, how we can generate more income, how we can do a better job taking care of business in our families. And that is what a hustler does, man. I don't understand how people are okay with just being at the bare minimum level. I could never be that guy. I would not even be in this house in my living room speaking to you if I thought that way. But this is the way that I have been conditioned, because when your parents tell you, hey, I'm not giving you shit anymore. The things that you want to have, you're going to have to go out there and go get it on your own. We're just going to make sure that you have food, clothes, and shelter, and anything else. If it's not a birthday, a Christmas holiday, you're going to have to figure out how you're going to get it on your own. And I'm glad that my parents did that for me, because that taught me a lot about myself. It made me go out there and hustle and go make money. I remember being a teenager, always having a job. First job I ever had was working at Golden Chick, frying some damn chicken. Yes, working at Golden Chick, and I loved it. Why? Because I was making money and I was getting free food at the same time. I worked at McDonald's, I worked at Luby's, even though that's not a company anymore. I don't see that restaurant anymore, but I had no problem doing it. Why? Because I never wanted to be walking around being a broke boy. And I took those experiences with me all the way up to adulthood. I've always had a job. I've always worked. I don't remember not working on a Saturday. So it doesn't bother me waking up early every single Saturday and getting to it, because I've been conditioned that way, guys. And if you want to become anything in life, if you want to make it, if you want to be successful, whatever success looks like in your life, you have to make sure that you out here hustling. You have to make sure that you're taking care of business. You have to be able to, create a image of yourself to where people are looking at you and say, hey man, that dude is a hustler. I know that he is always working. I know he's always making money. I always know that he's taking care of business. That's the type of persona that you want to have whenever you step outside your doors, guys, because we know your reputation is everything. And every man, every dutiful man, every successful man, they have that hustler's ambition built within them. No matter what your career field is, whether you're a white collar worker, a blue collar worker, we're all out here hustling because we're chasing the same dollar over and over again. And that's how our life is going to be until we die, at least for me, because I do not see myself just sitting on my ass as a old ass man and just doing nothing. No, I want to always be active. I always want to be hustling, trying to figure out how I can invest my money a better way, how I can generate more income. So whenever I do die, the inheritance that I leave to the next generation is going to be significant. Yes. That's the things that I'm always thinking about every single day. That's why this is a hustler's ambition. And in order for us to continue to achieve these things, guys, I'm telling you, it takes a lot of work. It does. It takes a lot of stress, and you are going to be stressed out from time to time. You're going to be tired as hell. Right now, I am exhausted, and I still got to put in 11 hours of work today before I can actually sit my ass down. But guess what? I can't wait to do so, because I know in order for me to keep all of these things around me, make sure that my son and my lady and my dog are taken care of, I got to get to it. I got to go out here, conquer the world, make money, bring it home, divide the resources, and do my job as a man, as a leader, as a king of my castle. And if you are not thinking about these things, guys, you cannot have an expectation on being able to actually see these things in real life, experience these things, because it's never going to happen for you. As a man, we must go out there. We must work. We must be able to deal with life, deal with the stresses that come along with living in this life, because a man's life is very difficult. It's hard, but guess what? Nobody gives a shit. There is an expectation that we must meet and we must do. All right. Well, your boy done cooked up for about 8-9 minutes. Still got to eat, feed the dog, make my coffee, and take my ass to work. I hope I gave you some insight, a different perspective, some motivation to get you through your day, week, month, year. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch y'all later. Peace.
That's where my guitar at. You reach the plateau, but